Swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak, and when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Jay Hahn checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
So we got him looking there. Jay Hahn is the second out of the opening frame. Ryan Braun started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Working on striking out the side in the first. Hit to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Right fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Walker.
Samardzija into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the right. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and two strikes. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Third baseman, Corey Seager.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gone to lead off the inning. So stepping in, Nick Hundley. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hundley.
And that misses ball one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And the walk. Here's Joe Panik. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Joe Panik.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Justin Ruggiano is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Blackmon on the move. 2 gone. Throw back to first, and he's safe. Ready now, Melvin Upton Jr. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
That's probably not what he wants to do.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Evan Longoria.
Chopped weakly to the left. Seager is up with it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
So striding forward now, Mark Reynolds. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a ball 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Fielded by Panic. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Jeff Samardzija. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
The batter, number
Digging
8,
in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ground ball for Longoria. This could be 2. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Striding in once again, Jay Hahn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. Hamilton is there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Blackmon. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Turner rounds third and is digging for the plate. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Digging in to try it again. Nick Hundley. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Striding into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jonathan Lucroy.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball's no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Ready with the 0-2. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Friedman.
Kyle Friedman.
First pitch coming, here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And he'll get in there safely.
The batter, number 6.
So striding in, Billy Hamilton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Friedman is on his way home. The relay. Throw won't get him. So striding in, Charlie Blackmon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game. Ready for another chance? Neil Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 4-2. Stepping in, Evan Longoria. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now at the plate, Joe Panik comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman Joe
into the
Panik.
windup and the pitch. hit to first. The tag, and he is out. Stepping into the box, Justin Ruggiano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Center fielder number 7.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. Blackmon's after it, and the inning is over. Here's Mark Reynolds. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
First baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Line down the left field line. And nearly extra bases to start the inning, but this winds up foul by inches. Wow.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Upton has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a flare out toward right center. Panic onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Cain runs. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now a look and a throw back to second. Back in standing. The 0-2 home. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Upton has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. First time up, he went down looking. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Tell you what, Matt, if he makes a mistake here, 1-2 with the pitcher on deck, that would be a monumental mistake. I don't think he gives him anything to hit here. Makes him chase it to get him out.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Samardzija sets. Here he comes on 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. At the plate, Jeff Samardzija. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jeff Samardzija.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out.
And Reynolds will look this one in for the first out. Digging in once again, Trey Turner. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
3-0 count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hot shot on the ground is short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Ready once again, Jay Hahn. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Before the first pitch, a check at first. From the stretch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker into shallow center, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Ryan Braun now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ryan Braun.
First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kyle Friedman. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Friedman.
Softly on a line to third. And that'll get through into left, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than a leadoff single. Ready for another shot now. Billy Hamilton. A hit in 2 tries so far. Terrence Gore will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
For the Rockies, number 0, Terrence Gore.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there, almost got it, too.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackmon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hit in the air out to center field. Upton giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they will tack on another on the sac fly, make it a 5-2 game now. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. And the Rockies just keep right on rolling, as this ought to be extra bases again. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Striding in, Mark Reynolds. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit. And as a result, they've been hitting hard.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Number 28 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 28.
Here's Corey Seager. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Blackmon. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready once again, Nick Hundley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting.
Here's Joe Panik. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Lorenzo
into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swings through the slider there. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He singled in 2 trips to the plate.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Hunter Strickland takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 60, Hunter Strickland.
He's set and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The second for 1 on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Ian Desmond. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Ruggiano. It's been 0 for 2 effort.
Justin Ruggiano.
swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
The 1-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Melvin Upton Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
He froze him.
Hunter Strickland.
Christian Arroyo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Christian. Arroyo.
Jeff Ames will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Ames.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The pitch. And an off-speed pitch, swung on and missed, and with that, Corey Guerin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
62, Corey Guerin.
In now, Jeff Ames.
Leading out for the Rockies, pitcher Jeff Ames.
Jordan Patterson is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started.
Number 72, Jordan Patterson.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Here's one in the air now for Braun out in left. And he puts it away for the first out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready with the 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Ready for another chance? Trey Turner. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start. Inning number 8. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat. Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
First baseman
Stepping in,
1.
Jay Hahn. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Well, now he's 0-2 after that off-balance swing. And sitting on the on-deck circle, there's no way he was thinking about this will be my approach. Let me swing and fall down.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Blackman is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Ryan Braun now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Here it comes, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming in is Blackman, and a reach here, but this gets past him, and this one could be trouble. Braun rounds second. He's heading for third. The relay throw, and he's safe. Striding into the box, Corey Seager. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Seager, your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Shake. Monkey.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 6-3 contest.
The catcher, number 5.
Digging in once again, Nick Hundley. Trying to keep things going now with it. Grounded to short. Desmond has it. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with it. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably.
And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
The first baseman,
here's Mark Reynolds. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Late that time for a strike.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. but he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Shot towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Here's Joe Panik. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th.
The batter.
Into the box
right
now,
fielder,
Justin Ruggiano. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Comes set with the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now.
Number 7.
And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Ezekiel Carrera will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Carrera.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is swung on and missed for strike 2, and now the Giants are down to their final strike. Liner towards second. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Royals will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Seoul and Chinese Taipei. It's a battle of top-tier pitchers next on the show.